Chief Meteorologist John Carroll.
Well, folks, the skies are clearing out a bit, and we are having a pretty good view of Mount Bachelor as we do take a look from the parking lot. We had a couple of cars earlier in the lot. They have since cleared out, but definitely see the beauty of the moonlit mountain right now. That's a good-looking shot. I like that. I'm just going to keep on that for a second. All right, folks, getting there. You may run into some trouble on Century Drive. Does look like a little snow over top of the road, but that's just from wind pushing it over there. And we are seeing wet roads at Government Camp. But overall, it's a relatively quiet pattern. I'm concerned a bit. Not too much, but a bit about some patchy fog. So here's what we got going on in the area. There may be some patches of fog in the Madras area, Redmond as well. So we'll keep a watchful eye on that as we move forward through the night. It is that lingering low-level moisture. We saw that this morning. That sometimes will inhibit. I'm forecasting these 50s for tomorrow, but if we get that fog sticking around, well, we may only get into the low 40s. Mild temperatures ahead. High pressures over top of us and going to stick around through at least Thursday, and then on Friday, it's going to get much colder. We're only going to reach the upper 30s, and we'll be in the teens overnight. So here's a look at the temperatures now. We have unlimited visibility, so that's good news. Relative humidity doesn't seem all that high. 36 degrees in Bend, 34 in Redmond. No wind, so if we do get some mist, it'll have a tough time getting scoured out. This is what we're tracking. Sub-freezing temperatures at midnight with a 31. Here is the road in between Bend and Redmond, and it does appear that there's some mist, but sometimes that mist is not really showing up here on our pictures that we get from ODOT. So it does appear that we're on the quiet side for the night. If we do get some mist or fog, it will be freezing fog as temperatures will be 27 degrees at 4 a.m. this morning coming up. So that could generate a little bit of ice on your windshield and on the roads as you drive about. Currently, we have 27 in La Pine, 33 in Sisters, 30 in the Prineville area. We have future track lows of the teens and 20s, 19 Sisters, 18 La Pine, 25 in the Prineville area. Highs tomorrow? There it is, 51. Now, of course, we get that fog. That's not going to happen. But 49 for you in Redmond, 49 in Madras and Warm Springs, 42 in Sun River. Some clouds are drifting from the north, but as you notice, they're a little thicker up there around Portland and dissipate as they drop further to the south. Our big story is this large ridge of high pressure that's in control. You see this big bright yellow, that's the milder air. So that mild air stays in place on Tuesday, stays completely over all the Pacific Northwest. And then as we get into Wednesday, we're going to be dealing with this high dropping into Northern California. And what that'll do is bring up some still mild air, but the gray or the blue is starting to drop down. And by Thursday, we'll see this much cooler pattern on the way. And then it really overtakes us on Friday with this flow coming down from the north and west. You can see just a little bit further off to the east in Montana, they're going to be bitterly cold with sub-freezing afternoon highs, sub-zero, afternoon highs in some spots. 52 degrees will be the temperature on Thursday. Cold start on Sunday, just a couple of clouds on Monday.